Alright, so here's what I'm going to be using for my clear coat, we'll call it. Minwax, oil-based, fast drying. I'll show you the back. It's warm satin. Here's the directions: prep, apply, dispose, dry. Dry time is 24 hours. So, yeah, small text, I realize, but you get the idea. Alright, so that's what I'm using for my clear coat. I finished, well, except for my two shelves, which are over here. I finished this one, pretty much. You know, I don't know, I may go over it a little bit more when I see, because every time you look at it, you find something new you got to deal with. So I'm going to try to stop looking at it. But it's kind of hard because it's right next to the one I got to do. But the reason I'm making this video is I want to show you the difference. And I know this one doesn't have the back, so it's going to look a lot lighter anyway. But you could probably tell, you know, you could just tell. Like, yeah, if I get closer, I mean, you can see. You see all that blotch? See all the blotch? See all the blotch? Yeah, not good, not good. So I'm kind of happy with this. It's going to take another 24 hours for this to dry now, because in essence I applied stain and wiped it off. So it's not ready for poly is what I'm trying to say. You like my hand gestures? So yeah, and I'm learning as I'm going, because a lot of times, like this, I know there's some blotch down here, right? But I'm going to call that character, because if I try to remove that, I might pull off excess, and we'll see if I can, I don't know, I might touch that up, maybe not, because it looks better and it looks worse in some areas. Again, I'm not a professional, but I am happy with how this is looking. So I'm going to take a little bit of a break, and just, you know, kind of let this air out, well, for the next couple of days. But I'm going to start on this one. And I will be doing the back panel, even though it was really thin. It's like Luan. In fact, they gave me an extra piece. Hold on a second. Let me show you. Well, here's the stain. Here's the one I did. Here's the back for this one that I just did, right? So you can see, what is that, an eighth? So I got that, but they gave me an extra piece, and oh, there it is. See it back there? So, all right, just want to give you an idea. It's definitely doable. So if you're working on something like I am here, which I have to say, this is excellent therapy. I mean, if you're trying to get something out of your head, you know, you got something bugging you, refinish a piece of furniture. It'll definitely help. So that's all I'm going to say. Okay, just refinish a piece of furniture. All right, well, that's a good little side by side. Here, let me move this way. I'll push it in just a little bit. Yeah, I got my fans on, because you want ventilation. So I got this fan, I got that fan, I got that fan, I got my DeWalt fan. So there you go. But I'm liking the way it's coming out now, because I was like, what the heck, you know, am I going to be sanding this thing, or what am I going to do? So it's working out pretty good. And I'll tell you for sure if it's working out if a day or so goes by and that's ready for poly. If I can get this ready for poly, then you know. And the poly is going to be a whole other thing I want to read up on, because there's ways to apply it. Some use paintbrushes, some might use that sponge brush. I want to check cure time. You know, there's some things about the poly I want to look at too, because if I screw up the poly, then, you know, then it's a whole nother ball game. So, all right, thanks for watching. Just wanted to give you a little bit of an update. I'll back you out a little bit. All right, so yeah, if you need a project, refinish a piece of furniture. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you're having a good day. More to come.